Draft Profile Series brought to you by Celtics.com.
Welcome to the Celtics.com Draft Profile Series. I'm Amanda Pflugrad. Today we are highlighting LSU forward Jordan Mickey, and joining us on the phone to talk a little bit more about him as a player is LSU head basketball coach Johnny Jones. Coach, thank you for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Well, and Jordan performed very well at the NBA Draft Combine in the 5-on-5. He averaged 6 blocks per game. He also was really able to show off his jump shot. But did you think that helped his draft stock?
Well, absolutely. I've heard great reviews from the way that he played there at the camp in Chicago, and we're really excited for him. We certainly weren't surprised by the numbers that he was able to put out there, because that's something that he displayed for us here for 2 years. The only thing shocking is that those guys going in there to try and shoot layups or something over him, as though that they weren't familiar with the reputation that he possessed here in our conference and for our school.
Would you say that he possesses a raw talent with the timing of his blocks?
He's just got a knack for it. I think it's just a gift that he has, and at the same time, you have a 3.5-inch wingspan. I think that really helps him, and he's quite the athlete. He's quick off the floor, very bouncy, and great lift. And I think when you have that combination that he has, it certainly lends for him to be an excellent shot blocker inside, and sometimes he can. Most of the time he catch people from the weak side, and it's generally not his man. But people driving in think they have a running start and try to get to the rim, but he's just had a great knack for finding that ball before it can get to the rim. When
you were recruiting him and coaching him as well, at what moment did you realize he's an elite shot blocker?
Well, I knew that he was an excellent shot blocker there in high school, but then getting to the next level in college, certainly going to be tested because of the caliber talent that he would be playing against day in and day out. But what surprised me about Jordan, he wasn't one of the top 25 guys in the country. They had him more listed in like the top 35 or 40 guys coming out of high school. So when he came in, we weren't sure if he was going to come in and be one of those guys. It was going to take him some time. He really came in that summer and had a tremendous summer, played extremely well, worked well in the off season, and it really transitioned into the season for us. That's what allowed us to be able to put Jarrell Martin out on the perimeter with his ball handling skills, so we could include Johnny O'Brien, who was our post guy, who went out a year ago with the Milwaukee Bucks. So to have those three guys out there on the floor, it actually allowed us to watch Jordan really grow extremely fast as a freshman who came in here and made an immediate impact for us.
We know what he's like on the court, but what is he like? What type of guy is he like in the locker room?
Well, he's one of those guys. He's not very vocal or talkative a lot of times, mostly for us. He really led by example because he worked extremely hard. Winning was really important for him. He came from that, at his high school, and he's very competitive, and that has always really shown with him. Very competitive young man that each day that he came to practice, he possessed and tried to get better. Loves the individual attention and trying to work extremely hard to get better, and those kind of things I think escalated from the locker room to the floor with his teammates.
Any areas that you see him needing to develop in?
Well, the only thing he's going to be challenged with for Jordan, he's going to continue to get bigger and stronger to be able to play at that level, and probably have to defend the 4 spot there in the NBA, and that's something that he will be able to do because of his length and his size. And as he continues to get bigger and stronger, it's going to become easier for him. And what people don't understand, and he'll be able to prove there in the league, is ability to step out away from the basket and shoot. We didn't ask him to do as much of that because of this size, strength, and quickness to score inside. But he will continue to work and develop his perimeter game that's going to allow him to be very successful at that next level.
Coach Jones, thank you so much for joining us today, and we also wish you and Jordan the best of luck heading into the off season and also with the NBA draft.
Well, we're excited. Thank you so much, and look forward to some great things happening for Jordan Mickey doing this draft.
Make sure to stay right here on Celtics.com for more player draft profiles. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Amanda Pflugrad.